I know what we've forgotten.
What? What we forgot?
We forgot towels, haven't we? Whose idea was it to go out camping in rain anyway?
It was yours, mate, about an hour ago.
So, problem with being a tuber is you've got a ton of gear to carry in. You've got all your camera gear, and you've got all the stuff you need, tarps, for example, to keep your camera gear safe, because it is actually raining. Then I've got a green bag down here that's got all the stuff I'm making videos on, as well as this huge backpack on my back that has got more stuff that I need to make videos on. And it's absolutely pissing down.
There's extra weight of carrying me here as well.
And I had to carry him. And yeah, it's just tons and tons of stuff. So we've just got here. There's no posh walk-ins or anything because, again, it's absolutely snotting it down. You'll see there.
I don't think you filmed that last time, but that was dry last time.
I did film it last time and it was dry. So yeah, if you want to see a posh walk-in of this woodland that we're in, I'll link a video below and you can go and watch it and you can see the walk-in. But now I'm going to quickly dump this bag off my back and I'm going to get a tarp up so we can get cameras and all our stuff under it just to keep dry. And then we'll show you what we're doing, how we're doing it and everything else. So that's the tarp up, that's the mad rush done. Yep. But that's the important bit, because if you look at all our kit, absolutely saturated. Everything's just wet. So yeah, we're going to start setting up now. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I called Leon before, was it yesterday? Must have been yesterday. And I says, do you fancy doing a camp out in rain, mate? I've got a few things I need to look at, which are going to be in separate videos incidentally. That being one of them, which I've just done the setup and I've just done a run around it in a separate video. So if you're interested in all this hiking, lightweight backpacking stuff, that thing only comes in at just under a kilo. Not really fitting for what I do on the channel. But as I mentioned in the other video, that's going to be one of the giveaways when I reach 5,000 subscribers. So if you're interested in that, go and watch the video, do your research on it, and make sure you enter that competition. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to come out, try it out in the rain, obviously. We're testing it. And just spend the night under the stars, under the rain. It's given rain all weekend, and before it was absolutely bouncing when we were on our way down. It's just stopped now. We've just got a little bit of a break, but it is meant to be stopping all bloody night, right the way through till Monday. But I've just got the jet boil on down here, going to make a brew. No posh cooking or anything. This is lightweight for me. I've literally brought a couple of pies just to fuel us on our way in, and some MRE, just the meals, not even MRE packs, just the meals, which are just down there. You're not going to be able to see them, but they're just down there. You're going to have to take my word for it. But yeah, just a nice little relaxed, get out to the woods and just chill for the night. Hopefully it'll rain later and we'll get it bouncing off the tarp, which the camera is just under, and the tent. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take you off there and I'll take you for a quick walk around camp when he gets dressed, because he sat there in his boxer shorts because he was overheating before.
You don't want to see me, especially eating.
So just have this coffee and then I'll pick camera up and I'll take you for a walk, go and have a look at Leon's setup, because he's made something interesting over there. And yeah, we'll just bring you to and from the camp for the night and show you what's going on. This is it, my little chair and the little tent that I've just done a review on the channel. So if you'd like to see more about this little tent, it will be a video available in the next few days if it's not already. Something I forgot to mention in the video is it's got this tiny little vestibule for storing all your gear. So I've got a lot of stuff there, just sat there. My bag's hanging off the tree just over there. That's only because my bag won't stand up, so every time I put it in there it falls over. And then I'll pan over. You've got Leon's trousers drying, because when we were coming in we got absolutely drenched, as well as my jacket, and that's Leon's chair. We got some random crap on the floor there. We got our pots and pans hanging up and the water we've brought in for the weekend. And we've got Leon's little village over here. That is a new tent for Leon. He's testing it out. Says it's very small. And he's bought himself a huge tarp that I'm very jealous of. Really like the colour of that as well.
Oh, Mavis, leave me alone. Can you keep off the tail for more than 5 minutes?
I'm hoping that can pick you up because I've got my lapel mic on. Leon's jacket. But let me just go a little bit further out and I can kind of try and show you camp. Let me walk over here a little bit. There you go. That's the full shot of camp just there. Right, so there's no special cooking or anything going on tonight. We're both on boil in the bag stuff. I've got 2-in-1 coffee, just coffee with milk as well. So yeah, there's no, we've not brought any milk or anything sort of incredibly weighty with us this weekend. It was just basically a video just to get out. We just wanted to get out, sick of being stuck in the house. Yeah, it's been sunny a couple of days this week, but I have a 9 to 5. I can't just get out camping whenever I want, so I can't go camping when the sun's out. So yeah, apparently it's meant to give a month's worth of rain in the next 24 hours. And we're out camping. Not much going down, just taking it easy. Gonna have a nice relaxing evening in this little woodland. It is a wild camp, we haven't got permission to be here. But as always, at the end of my videos, I do show and I do a pan of the area we've been camping in, just so you can see we leave no trace, we leave nothing. There is actually a rubbish bag, which I forgot to show you, hanging on that tree just there. And we always, always, always pack our rubbish away and take it out with us, no matter how small. You will never find any trace of where we've been. So what you're staring at, I can hear you all asking. I have purchased 4 of these ratcheting, I suppose they're paracord straps. I don't know what the bloody hell they are. I need to put some longer paracord in them. But how they work is they've got a little bit in here and you move this down and it releases, and then to tighten it up, you just pull on this and it ratchets up. But yeah, I've got one on each corner and I've got a line going down the centre of the tarp, but I'm just going to adjust that now. So if it does start pelting down, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we're meant to get quite a lot of rain. The rain runs off suitably. I mean, it's going to run off there on this side, but on that side it's quite level and it'll just pull and weigh the tarp down, which I don't want. But yeah, I'm just going to mess with that off camera and get it all right. But these things just make life so easy because if you need to adjust, you just loosen it off by the ratchet, move it to where you need to, and then tighten it back up. So I think this is going to make interesting viewing. With the bid to travel light, I have not brought my fire kit. So we've been and salvaged a bit of wood, and I've been collecting some little tiny twigs, and I've literally brought a ferro rod, my knife, and 1 bit of fat wood that isn't really that fat. So I'm going to attempt to light a fire in the rain with not many supplies. So I've been making feather sticks for the past sort of 10 minutes. I have just some pine wood we found and we salvaged here in the woods that's relatively dry. Just want to make a bit more because, as you can probably hear, I'm not sure the mic will be picking it up, it has started raining again. By the way guys, I'm not a feather stick expert. I mean, there's hundreds of tutorials online on how to do feather sticks. I can get by. All you're trying to do is make dry shavings of wood that are going to light and hopefully dry the little wet twigs you're going to put on top. So it's not science. And this must be really boring for you all watching. But this is pine, so it's going to burn fast and hot. There you go, that's kind of what that one's looking like. The feather sticks are just underneath the camera, which is next to the tarp. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back of my knife to scrape the fat wood, like you saw in the video a few days ago, or a few weeks ago rather now. So I'm going to get a load of scrapings because I got a feeling we are going to need it. And the idea of doing it on a bit of a plank or a board here, or a log if you didn't have a board, is so you don't draw moisture up from the ground, although I have put a load of rocks down. And just for those worrying, we're right next to a stream here, so there's going to be plenty of water that goes over this that dries it up. There's no need for anybody to worry. Although, as I said, it's going to give a month of rain overnight tonight. Right, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to get just a few very fine shavings, just as a catalyst, and just to help those little scrapings stay lit for a little bit longer. Something like that. Can you see that one there? Is the camera going to focus? Probably not. Nope, it's not going to focus, but I'm sure you get the message. Of course, fat wood is waterproof, so it's ideal for doing it in weather like this. Right, I'm guessing that's going to be enough. Right, I'm going to have to do this quick now, because as I say, the feather sticks are underneath the camera. So, here goes nothing. There you go. Knife back in holster so I don't hurt myself. I have got a few seconds. Hands are out. Got my feather sticks, pile of them here. They're my first logs. Let's go Power Rangers. I've spilt half of them on the floor. Didn't he do well? And I've done that in one take, so you know there was no jiggery pokery. Took a little bit longer than I expected to catch a spark. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So these little sticks I've got surrounding are just the first ones I'm going to put on. But I have put all dry stuff on first. So hopefully, me putting these on isn't going to put it out straight away anyway. Although it does look like it's getting a bit puny. Oh no! It is going out. Can he rescue it? I very much doubt it. Go on. I've not even put the wet stuff on and it's going out. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Nurse it back to life. She's not out yet, folks. She's not out yet. There is hope. Leon, quick, pause the camera, we can cheat.
Petrol,
Go and get the petrol. No, I think it's safe to say that that's going now. Rescued it. Didn't even bring bellows with me, guys. But considering this is considering it's a stealth camp, this is probably going to give away our 20. Right, that's going. I'm going to stop the camera and fetch you back when it's roaring like a good one. But there you go. She is going. So fire's well and truly going now. Leon found a bird feeder, I think it was, and he stamped on and flattened, and we've got it as a backrest to reflect the heat back. But yeah, well and truly going. I just split up some more very fine bits of wood, and you have my word, I did not have to relight it. Did I, Leon? I didn't have to relight it, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
It went up. It did. It was a little bit hairy and dodgy at first, but then it got going. We had the crackling sound. I didn't go for any kerosene or anything like that, or nothing at all. Crisp bags or anything like that.
Well,
no, actually, no. We did get it going. His bottom was twitching a bit.
I was
filming it as well. But yeah,
it's going.
it's going.
We're going to be warm, right? So I have just had first round of tea. It was these chicken, sausage and beans. Expired April 21. And we are now in July 23. So if that's not going to give me the shits, what is? But that's what it looked like. Hopefully it focuses and you can pause and look at the date on bottom. Tastes absolutely fine. I couldn't believe you got full-size sausages in it. I was expecting like the Heinz little dinky sausages. But no, that was bloody marvellous. And I'm going to get another one out in a second and scoff that too because I'm bloody hungry. Fire's still going, but we're having problems finding wood to keep it stoked up because all the wood in the woods is absolutely saturated.
Because it was someone's idea to go camping in the middle of a rainstorm when it's Spiro.
It was. Well, everybody's been calling me a fair weather camper. I'm starting to get a bit of a complex. It's only a bit of rain. I didn't even bring waterproofs apart from the jacket. Well. But no, there's nothing like the sound of rain on a tarp or on a tent. So yeah, quite looking forward to it starting raining again. It seems to be trying to brighten up.
Yeah. But looking at radar and it's coming in from Ireland in about the next hour or two. It is bad.
We're going to get wet.
It's bad.
But no, good. I'm excited about it. But yeah, I've put a few TikToks up and I've put a few Instagrams up, and I'll just keep them coming, guys. But yeah, not much doing. We're just putting the world to rights, eating some really bad food, not our usual steak and potatoes and stuff.
No. Beggars can't be choosers though.
Yeah, trying to keep the fire going. I just did a video on this as well. Well, not this specific one, but you can see I am actually using it there. So our bug repellent is on, and hopefully it is repelling the bugs. Not that I've seen many, but Leon said he heard a few buzzing past his ears before. But I will get the other one out and put the other one in as well, because that's only got half a battery because I forgot to charge it. Leon's one that I said before, he has actually got one by Flextail. He forgot to charge it. But there it is, just in case somebody tries to call me out. Flextail gear. So they're not a scam company at all, as a few people in the comments said.
Very good.
And they do work, and he can testify to that.
They definitely work.
Yep. But yeah, go and watch that video. It's the video on the Tiny Repel. It will be titled Review of Tiny Repel or something of that nature. Camera. Still same fire. I've got my third rat pack on the go because I'm hungry, and it is coming up to 9:30. And we have got about half an hour until the storms hit and we absolutely get soaked. So I'm going to have my last bit of food, batten down the hatches for the rain. But I might sign off for tonight unless something tragic happens, and I'll bring you back. Alright folks, you all have a good night, and I'll see you first thing in the morning, and I'll let you know how I slept in the new tent. Right, it's just coming up to 11 o'clock now, guys. I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but the rain came in about 10 minutes ago and it has been persisting it down absolutely sideways. We've had to move right under the tarp because along the edges of the tarp we were just getting wet. But yeah, apologies for the audio on this section of the video. I am filming it on my phone because the cameras are tucked away inside the tent. But yeah, this is us just here. I don't know if you can see Leon just there.
Hello.
We've got the little lantern just there lighting us up. fire is amazingly still going over there. I don't know if you can see that through the tripod, but the fire's still going even, which has kept us a little bit bewildered as to how the fire is going in this rain. Good morning, lovely people. Right, sleep wasn't fantastic. It's just coming up to 9 o'clock. And yeah, we're absolutely knackered. It has been relentless. Everything is absolutely saturated. The noise off the side of the tent was crazy. In hindsight, I should have put the tent underneath the tarp, but that wouldn't have been a fair test for the test video. Hop on and check out that video and you'll get my opinions on that tent. As well as a couple of other videos that I've filmed while I've been in the woods. Now, I think it's just coming up to 10 to 9 now, and we're going to try our best to pack down because there's going to be a gap in the weather for about an hour. So I'm going to start packing away all smalls, all like bug killers and stuff that we had out, and lights, and start packing all that stuff away, and then as soon as there's a gap in the weather, pack away my sleep system, obviously not to get it wet. And all the other bits, but there's going to be a lot of wet gear. Right, and if you do like the tent, which is just there kind of behind me, there, I am going to be giving it away when I reach 5,000 subscribers. So if you are new here to the channel, please do consider subscribing, because the quicker I get to 5,000, the quicker I'm going to get rid of half my camping gear, because it's taking up too much room in my house. So you'll be doing me a favour. Anyway guys, I am going to actually sign off. There will be a little bit of footage at the end where you see that we've left no trace, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, until the next one guys, I'm going to sign off, and this is going to be enough of my words. You all look after yourself, hope this video finds you well, and until the next one.